Hello, welcome to class today. In this class, we are doing a very short but sweet class for postpartum, and this one is more focused on some stretching and mobility movement. So let's begin like we usually do, just with some connection breath, that diaphragmatic breath to bring us into the body, both our heads into what we're doing and also connection with the core and pelvic floor. So sitting comfortably on your mat, I like to straddle my bolster for this one and see if you can really switch everything off. So relaxing the belly, we're not sucking in or holding, glutes are soft, shoulders, face. Inhale nice and deep down into the core, the side body as well, and into the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, nice and deep and full. Exhale. Now inhaling right down into the pelvis, nice and low. You might even feel the pelvic floor move down and press against the bolster. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Okay, so staying in this seated position, I'm going to take the left fingertips down to the floor and reach up and over. Just tent the fingers that are on the mat and then see if you can lift that hand off the floor. This just adds a little bit more core activation. So have that hand off the floor. If you feel like you need to, then you add an exhale beforehand just to switch that on. So inhale, exhale, and lift the hand and hold. This doesn't look like much, but it actually does feel like a bit. You can feel everything just slightly switch on as well to hold here. Let's see if we can reach the top arm over just a little bit more. Keep that hand off. Keep the chest faced out to the front. Now let's sweep that arm across. You can really round through the back and we come over to the other side. So start with the hand down on the floor and the other arm, left arm, reaching up and over by the ear. Really ground down through that opposite hip. Get a nice stretch through the left-hand side. Now, inhale, exhale, lift the hand off, keep reaching with the top arm. Keep the chest face forward, out to the front. Try not to hold the breath, keep the breath going steady. And then coming back to the front, rounding through the back. Think about spreading the shoulder blades, drop the shoulders away from the ears, and then open out through the chest. Think about just here, the sternum being pulled forward, but keeping a slight tuck through the tailbone. Inhale, arms together, drop the shoulders down, really lengthen through the scapula, and then elbows together and open up. Beautiful. Let's move a little more fluidly. Side, you can have the hand on the floor or lifted. To the front, to the other side, and then open out to the back. Let's change direction. Open, front, side, and open. Beautiful, coming back. Let's take the prop out of the way and just coming into an all fours position here. We're going to extend the right leg first. I'm just going to shuffle over a little bit here and extend the right leg out to the side. See if you can have the foot flat on the floor and that leg is straight. Here we're just starting to rock back and forward into the hands. So as you rock back, you might feel that stretch intensify in the adductor there, the inner thigh. And that's what we want. Rock back, feel that stretch there, and rock forward over the wrists and back. Nice, just breathing nice and steady. Now we're going to add a little bit of an arm movement as well to get that some bit more mobility happening through the spine and shoulder. So as we rock forward, we're going to sweep that arm around and then rocking back as that hand comes down. Rock forward, open, and back. 2. Let's just do 1 more. And 3. We're going to switch over to the other side. So back to your all fours position. Now the left foot comes out to the side. And let's just rock forward and back a few times, feeling that nice stretch through the calf, through the inner thigh. Breathing nice and steady. Okay, here we go. So adding on the arm, we're going to sweep that arm open, chest out to the side. As we rock back, hand comes down and then forward. Nice. Sweep it round and back. Back to your all fours position, bringing that leg in. Let's take the knees a little bit wider, rocking back almost into a child's pose, but keep those toes tucked. Then waving the spine forward, drop the hips, keep the arms straight as you take the gaze slightly up. Press into the floor, waving all the way back to that child's pose position. And again, rocking forward with straight arms the whole time. Rocking back. One more. And back. Holding in that child's pose position. Or you might like to take a puppy pose, which gets into the shoulders a little bit more, where we keep the hips high and drop the head down or the chest down to the floor. Gaze can be forward or down towards the mat. Nice. Walking the hands back in. Coming back and sitting on the floor. You need to take the feet flat in front of you. You can support yourself with hands behind, sitting up nice and tall. And dropping the legs, the knees over to one side, back through the middle, over to the other side. You can add on a little bit of difficulty by taking the hands off the floor. But if you find that as you come through the middle, you completely collapse through the lower back, then add a little bit more support with the hands. Okay, otherwise you can try without. Really driving that hip down towards the floor, so that back hip coming up through the middle and to the other side. Through center, down, drive the hip down. One more on either side. Nice. Coming back to center. Here we're going to take the soles of the feet together in a butterfly position. If you have a wall handy, it can be really nice to have the wall for support for your back. If not, just sitting up nice and tall, watching out for that collapse through the spine, through the lumbar spine. You can also sit up on a cushion to help with that. So here, just holding onto the feet and just taking some little bounces. Nothing too strenuous, just some little bounces there. Nice, and then taking the hands to the inside of the knees, pressing up into the hands without the shoulders coming up, so drop them down, pressing up, inhale, exhale, relax, let the knees drop down a little bit more towards the floor. Nice. Bring the knees back in and we'll leave it there today, but let's finish with a releasing breath just to let any extra tension out of the body. So inhale nice and deep and full and really sigh it out. Nice. I hope you enjoyed class today. I'll see you again really soon. Bye.